What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Lump Vision. I go by the names Lump, D-Lump, or LV. It doesn't matter which one you want to call me. I'll respond to any of them. Today's video, I just want to talk about the different tools that we use when it comes to maintaining our beard. I've kind of talked about this previously, maybe a couple years ago, but excuse me, I just wanted to go over it again. I have a lot of new subscribers. I don't know where they are in their beard journey, so I just wanted to throw that information back out there again about what kind of tools to use and when. So I may be ducking in and out of frame here and there. I'm also using a different angle now. I feel like the lighting is better, so you may see me ducking and looking like I'm playing peekaboo, so I can see in the camera, because it's not the selfie cam quite, so I can't see what I'm doing. So, you know, low budget video, still great information. All right, so I just got out of the shower. I just got out of the shower not too long ago, so this is kind of also going to double as my morning routine. Real quick, I just get it. You know, my beard's still a little damp. Actually, it dried up pretty quickly trying to set up for the video. So my beard's still kind of damp. My hair is still kind of damp. I co-washed today. I usually do all that at night, but I didn't do it last night, so I did it this morning. So just gonna get this excess hair water off really quickly. So with this, it might be kind of strange because I'm already going to be tangling with my beard with one tool and then showing you that it can be done with another. But the results are the same when it comes to how well it detangles. So obviously, yeah, if I use one, it's going to be detangled. If I come back with another one, it doesn't look like it's going to be doing anything. But trust me, I use both of these tools and they detangle just fine. So I'm going to start off with a pick. All right. So you know what? Let me start off with the brush. So when you first start your journey, when you're in that shadow stage, or a little bit more, your best bet is to use some sort of brush. This is just a regular Annie's, whatever, boar's hair, 100% boar hair bristle brush. You can find this in any beauty supply store. Sure, you can find it in Walmart or Target or whatever, but it's not a very expensive tool. This is probably what you'll use up first when you're in that shadow stage, or let's just say until the hair is not really coming off your face. If the hair is not really coming off your face, I would say a brush is probably the best tool to use. You might be able to get away with a fine tooth comb or whatever, but a brush is probably the best tool because it's really not a stage where you're detangling, but you're distributing the product, and it also helps kind of scratch the skin and soothe your skin. All right, if you get itchy. All right. And of course, you'll be using beard oil or whatever, but this is more about the tools and not like the oils and stuff. So boar's hair bristle brush until the hair starts to come off your face a little bit. All right. So once the hair starts coming off your face a little bit, I would say a comb would probably be your best bet. This is a wooden beard comb from Nature Boy. This is what I like to call my badass beard comb. As you can see, it's self-explanatory. All right, excellent tool. All right, so I'll just go with that first. I would say at this stage, I'm at the medium stage. So the finer teeth, it'll work after I detangle with a wide tooth, but it's still a little bit too much resistance for me. It works, it'll go through smoothly, but I just don't want to take any chances. So I'll show you how to use this really quickly. All right. So of course my beard I call my beard, I say it's more like a bird's nest. That's kind of how my curls are. It's like wiry, stringy curls. They're not like big curls. And if I could guess, I don't really know all the curl patterns, but just in case there's any natural women watching, I would guess that my beard is like a man, I forgot what they are, like a CAB. I forget the curl patterns. So I just like a fool right now. Look like a fool. but it's not really super kinky. It is more coarse than the hair on my head, but you know, it's still kind of on a like loose curls, but not super loose. Whatever. But yeah, as you can see, it goes through smoothly, right? And I'll use the other side just to show you that it'll work. I don't know if you can tell, but I can tell that there's a little bit more resistance that I would like, but it still works. All right, so that's the first step in detangling. So like I said, I'm just gonna go through my routine because it's just gonna double as my morning routine. This particular company that I'm using, he hasn't really got off his feet yet, so he doesn't have any labels or anything like that. But this is When in Rome Beard Care. We have a signature scent that hopefully one day it'll come out on his line. But there's no labels or anything. He came up with a scent, so I'm going to use a little bit of oil because, like I said before, he made both for me, so I just use the oil. And also, if a company doesn't have a butter, then I'll use the oil, and sometimes I'll use their balm. But most of the time, I don't use it and try to make a little mix. But yeah, I prefer using. Most of you know I prefer using a butter all the time. But he made an oil for me, so I also use the oil. So I'm gonna be using the oil at this time, and I'm just gonna do 4 drops of oil, 4 small drops, because I'm still going to use the butter, because the butter that's my favorite product out of all of the butter, balm, oil, or whatever else. So all right, so the oil's in. And I'm not really one who waits for the most part to use my other products. I'll wait a little bit, but not too long. I'm tripping. Wow, I'm tripping, and I'm not going to cut the video. Normally, my first coat is some sort of leave-in beard conditioner. Right now, I'm using Nature Boy's leave-in beard conditioner, and I totally forgot to put it in first. Just freestyle the video and trying to go through everything. My head goes in multiple places and multiple times, and mistake. So I'm not going to put this in. This is usually my first coat, and then I'll come with oil or butter or whatever. I rarely use both butter and oil, but I'm going to today because, like I said, I skipped my nighttime routine. So here we have it. All right, so that's that for a little bit. I'm going to switch to a pick. All right, so when your beard's like a medium length like mine, pick, comb, both will work great. So I have a pick from, this is Neater Gold. This is their wooden pick with their name engraved and lump vision lasered in there. Excuse me, itchy nose. So yeah, here's a pick. Pick will work just as good as a comb. I do it a little differently with a pick. I actually pick. I go this way too when I'm detangling, before any product, this is what I do. And I also do it to distribute and kind of fluff the beard out. All right. And then, like I said, I use one or the other. Like if I use butter, I use butter at night and butter in the morning. But if I have an oil and a butter, I use the oil at night and the butter in the morning. That might be a little different than most. A lot of people use butter at night. But this kind of acts as I don't really need a hold, but it gives more hold, if any, than oil does. So that's why I use it in the morning. But I don't really need it because my beard, it's going to hold because the shape and the texture, it's going to hold. I don't need a holding agent, if that makes sense. So I'm going to grab a little bit of butter. And I normally do this with my ring off, but I'm having a hard time getting this thing on and off, and I feel like I almost broke my finger the other day. So I kept my ring on and I just scratched my freaking lip. But I'll be all right though. All right, so the butter's in. Pick again. So what I'll do, just to show you both, go back up to distribute and kind of fluff the beard out. And normally I would go back down in this kind of motion with the pick if I'm just using the pick, but I want to show you both tools. So fluff it up with the beard, come back down with the comb. As you can see, everything's extra smooth with both tools. Let me check myself out because I cannot see. I think I'm looking good. Yeah, I think I'm looking good. You know, come back with my God-given combs and styling tools, AKA hands, fingers, to kind of finish shaving. And that's it. All right, now I'm gonna finish up off camera. I'm gonna do my hair routine. Like I said, normally trying to see if I can get some of this little hair to come back here. So this is what I use at night normally, but I'm just showing you again. You know, so that's it. That's it, yeah. Once again, shadow, or if the beard isn't off your face, shadow beard, or if the beard isn't off your face, brush. Probably your best bet to use a brush, boar's hair bristle brush. Best bet. And then once your hair starts coming out of off your face until the rest of your journey, because you know, if it comes out or it comes down, it's gonna be a comb. Will be your best bet. Some sort of comb, wood, plastic, ox horn, carbon fiber, or whatever. To me, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But that's just my opinion. You know, some science might say something differently, but it doesn't matter for me. And a pick, like I said, these are wood, but it can be plastic. I have a plastic pick in my car, and that's my travel tool, and I use that quite often. So that's it. I hope this video has been very helpful. I have plenty of other videos on different other subjects, and I have videos on this subject as well. I'll pin the video that I'm talking about that I did probably 2 years ago. I'll pin that in the top comment so you can go ahead and check that out. And please go ahead and check out my whatever 150, 200 videos of what I have on YouTube. That's it. A big thank you goes to all of my subscribers, old and new, and everybody who comes by and watches my channel. Questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Later.